Yeah, so Martin Lyons, I farm in Cambridgeshire, predominantly arable, but we've been putting in regenerative practices so we have a more diverse rotation, adding livestock and farming in a more holistic, regenerative fashion. But I'm also the Chief Exec of the Nature Friendly Farming Network, which is a UK-wide network of farmers. They're trying to support each other in information and knowledge exchange, but also have a voice into policymakers and politically to sort of say and champion what can be done on farms and demonstrate the best of what farming can be done across the UK. I'm talking about how we've changed our farming system, reduced costs, maximise outputs, but also recognise the role of biodiversity within the system, not just around the edges, but in the farming system, in soil health, biology, predatory insects and habitats that. Good habitats reduce costs because I don't need insecticides, and it's demonstrating on our own farming business those operations and practices we've done and why that's really made my business more regenerative but more financially stable and resistant and resilient to weather and market pressures. So it's been really challenging. I'm in a family business. My father was farmed to the very edge and a bit wide if we can, and we've gone through this journey of putting hedgerows back in and becoming a bit scruffy around the edges. And I had to learn to not challenge him but demonstrate financially why and sort of practice-wise. But we've gone from a point of seeing nature as an inconvenience 20 years in the landscape to actually seeing it as a benefit, and now using government-paid schemes to put in the right thing in the right place and maximising income that's coming from my landscape. I'm an asset manager of natural capital. I've changed the focus of what I'm thinking about, and I'm trying to generate as much income and products. Food products are always important, but so natural capital and flood mitigation and pollinator and public access and other things that I can monetize and add into my business bottom line. But when I go and talk to supply chains, the Nestle's, the big brands, they're all wanting to buy, Nestle by 2030, half of their food products will come from regenerative farming. Well, I want to be selling those products to Nestle and to supermarket and supply chain, so I need time to adjust my farming system. And for many people starting this journey, we can give them support and what went wrong, but also what makes better. And that give us products to sell, locally, into supply chains, but also sort of lead the way globally in where we can deliver farming as a solution to our climate, to our biodiversity crisis, but also fixing our food system so we're feeding people really healthy, nutritious food.